Why is it that people in the helping professions often suffer from burnout? It's because we want to help so much that we're very capable of putting ourselves second and our patients, participants, or clients first, and doing it so much that we get burned out. We overdo it. We don't follow our own practice. And it's essential that we follow our own practice because caretakers need to learn how to take care of themselves. Otherwise, there'll be nothing left to take care of others. That's a lesson I learned early in my career when a very old woman came over to me and I was in my late 20s. And she said, "Dr. Miller, we know you love us, but the better you take care of yourself, the more you'll have to give us." And that's a lesson for everyone in the helping professions. There is a paradox when it comes to energy loss and gain. We often feel when we're low on energy that we need to rest. That's not always the case. Sometimes when we're low on energy, the best thing we can do is exercise. Let me give you an example from my own life. My wife is now going through treatment for breast cancer. She is taking a medicine called letrozole that suppresses her estrogen and progesterone. When you suppress your hormone, you lose energy. For years, many people thought the thing to do when you lose energy from taking the chemo for cancer is just to rest a lot more. No, that's not the case. What you need to do is rest and balance it by pushing through past the fatigue and making yourself exercise. If you can't make yourself exercise, go with friends or family and they will help you. And if you can afford it, you hire someone and let them help you. And if you can't afford it, you go to a local rec center and you join classes which are free. And maybe if you're over 65, you get free access to gyms through a federal program called Silver Sneakers. But you do whatever it takes to overcome fatigue and exercise, because exercise begets energy. It turns out that when you exercise, you get more energy rather than less. And so that's an important tool in your toolbox. When we're burned out, there's a tendency to isolate ourselves, to withdraw. But that isn't the time to withdraw. It helps to reach out to others, attend a class or a lecture, call a friend, get together with a family member, or reach out to your social support group. It's essential when burned out to reach out and make human contact health enhancing. Human contact is health enhancing, and we want to make sure that we have enough human contact in our lives, that we're not starving ourselves for human contact. And that's an important tool to maintain in your toolbox. Many of us in the helping professions, very difficult time saying no to one more patient. Even though our schedule may be booked, somebody calls on the phone and they're in need, there's a strong tendency to accept them, even if it means stretching the boundaries of our practice. Even if we've set up a practice where we work 4 full days a week and we rest and take care and do exercise and other things, we cannot break that boundary and start taking somebody on one of those 3 days, because once we take one person, we'll take another and another. We must learn as helping professionals and just as people that there are times in our life, as lovely as an invitation may be, or as important as a situation might be, or as much as a new patient may help us, we have to take care of ourselves first. That doesn't mean we're selfish. That doesn't mean we're big-headed. It simply means that the better we take care of ourselves, the more we will have to give others.